Hello, and welcome to the Mount Reyes. Oh, very nice. Yeah, actually, right on the coastline. Just got the sort of the houses blocking the sea, but yeah, just wait. We'll get a bit of a clearing. So heading down to San Diego. There we go. It's just very nice and tranquil. Bit of beach. Yeah, I guess you can't beat Sydney beaches at the end of the day. Well, I guess Australia, but Sydney as a city for beaches. But not bad in LA. You can go down the beaches, of course, in LA. In fact, Farron did that on the last trip. But oh.
Our next stop, this will be San Clemente Pier.
Yes. About 3 hours. So left it. Let's just work this out. 10:40, 10 past. Where's Barron? Oh, okay. So 10. Was it 10:20 or 10:40? It was 10:20. 11:20, 12:20, 1:20. So just short of 3 hours. It's not that far. Catch the train, the Amtrak. It's quite comfortable. I was going to say, it kind of smells of smoke. When I say smoke, maybe coming through the air conditioner systems seem to... They don't get cleaned. I think this is what happens, is that smoke gets into the systems, and when they're not cleaned, the smoke, it kind of remains there or something. I don't know. I've just noticed that. But I also found that staying at the Freehand in downtown LA last couple of nights. I think people were just smoking in the lifts because the I wouldn't say the lobby, but the hallway just smelled of smoke. Even cannabis. It was pretty bad. I don't believe it was that clean last night. Rather forget last night. Well, actually, it wasn't that bad. There weren't that many people in the dorm, and maybe it was actually more comfortable than some of the hostels in France or in Europe for that matter. But it's challenging stuff. I agree. Hostels and very, very unpredictable. They've got a hostel in San Diego. Apparently got 10 out of 10 stars, but that doesn't mean much. So yeah. So I thought it was on the beach. It's in Ocean Beach, but it's not right on the beach. How far from the beach? I don't know. It's probably walking distance, but it's not actually on the beach. And I'll have to catch a bus from the station or the depot to the hospital. But that's fair enough. If you get off the main train line, it makes sense that you'd have to get some sort of bus to a nice location. Okay, so tomorrow probably Blackjack Hall of Fame. It's in one of the casinos. Maybe do a San Diego zoo. It's quite a big zoo, isn't it? Oh, now in terms of Mexico, Tijuana, yeah, I just can't be bothered. I think it is popular, but I mean, it's just a day. You just go there. You've seen Mexico because you've done a day trip to Tijuana. It's just kind of a tourist spot. I think it'll be good, but it's a little bit of effort, and even crossing the border could be an effort. But having said that, you are on a tour bus. No, I think you get your own transport, but even if you're on a tour bus, you still have to get the border itself, and I don't know, they talk about crime in Tijuana, all this sort of stuff, but I think it's probably okay, but it's just a bit of effort. Now, maybe there's enough in San Diego. Maybe if you went into Mexico, go to that place, the end scene of the Shawshank Redemption. Who was it? Andy Dufresne meets up with, was it Red? His name was Red, played by Morgan Freeman, wasn't it? Was it Red? And Andy Dufresne escapes from the Shawshank prison and then meets Red in someplace in Mexico. Maybe go there. No. Look, there's some great places. I think you've got to get away from Tijuana, actually. I don't know, there's pyramids, the capital of Mexico, maybe around towards the capital. Maybe just fly to the capital of Mexico and work your way around there. Maybe go to the coast down south. Yeah, Mexico's pretty big anyway. I wouldn't get too carried away with going to Tijuana. So. Okay, so going to hang 6. That's 6 nights in San Diego, and then back to LA. Actually, he's not staying downtown, which is maybe a good thing. Staying near the airport. A couple of nights. So yeah. Hopefully it's not a problem. You know, delays getting out of LA. That would just be crazy, wouldn't it? But yes, last night. Well, I don't know. So what happened? Well, I think I made a video about this from the hostel, but I just went to a shop. I just want to get a drink. So the rooftop was closed. The bar downstairs was closed. I think I had a couple of bottles of water there, but I mean, 2 bottles of water. Well, you know, there's a lot of people in the hostel, so I just thought, okay, I'll just go out and get a drink. So it shouldn't be a big deal. The curfew wasn't until 6 o'clock, 6 or 8 o'clock. I think it was 8 o'clock, and yeah, 8 o'clock to 6 a.m. and it was, I don't know, 6:30 or something. I thought, okay, easy, just go out and get a drink. Went to the place pretty much next door, and then and then all these riots. Well, when I say riots, these group of protesters came walking down. I wouldn't say they were dangerous. It was just offensive. So I just kind of felt a little uncomfortable because they were just so offensive. So I don't know, I just sort of hung in that shop until they left, because they weren't just hanging around. They were kind of walking in a parade. But they were quite lost. I mean, there could be, who knows, could be 1,000. And just sort of hung there in the shop. There was a security lady, but you know, I don't think they were sort of wanting to go into the shops, but they were coming up to the shop front with various signs and things. So, I don't know. But anyway, they left, went back to the hostel. There was quite a bit of security in the hostel. I guess that would be the number one backpackers or hostel in downtown at Freehand. I think it's good, but having said that, yes, I don't know if it's that clean, and also the smoke issue. But it's difficult. It's expensive. It's going to be expensive anyway. But went back, and then I don't know, pretty early, and then got up early this morning. Talking to an interesting guy who in the basement, who was kind of a musician, and you know, looking to kind of build his performance or following sort of as an artist, and you know, sort of chatting, and I gave him my YouTube channel and so on. And he's quite an interesting guy, and an interesting sort of conversation. So, but was there really morning? Yeah, I did actually get a bit of sleep last night, and then left. So on the train to San Diego, and yeah, and arrive, I don't know, just after 1. So 11, about 1.5 hours. Then have to get a bus, take about half an hour to get the hostel. Okay. So just tapping in. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Sort of travelling down the coastline like this. I think it's a little bit like this in France. Now, what's happened here? Because we're moving, we're not getting very good. Bit of a surfboard ride, but yeah, I'm not really picking up, so I'll probably leave it there. But it's a bit like this when you travel down the coast to Nice from Marseille, and again, could have done that, but I didn't have the time. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Yes. Bound brakes. Oh.